Hello and welcome to Disney Matter. From Angel to Zop, we take a dive into the vault and beyond with a few good friends by our side. I'm your host Jack, and guess who came back today? Those wild-eyed boys that's been away. It's Billy and Lena. Welcome back, guys.
When was I last here?
Wait, what is this? July? So
Canonically, or
it's canonic.
Was
6
it
months.
when we talked about like the video game?
Yeah,
rights?
Disney Quest.
Wow, guys.
That's half
And what
a year.
episode? What episode are we on now?
Let's not remind them that I'm terrible at uploading episodes. So this is like episode 8, and that was 5.
Hey.
So at least we've got 2 episodes up in between. So that's
I'm
Nice.
happy. You know what? I'm basically a regular.
yeah. Like I'm glad to be back because there's so much I want to talk about, and you guys are perfect because you don't know stuff.
literally know nothing.
Like, what do you want to talk about?
Yeah, there's
Jack?
like there's
Segue
so much. Like, I mean, Hawkeye's came out, Obi-Wan, Moon Knight, Turning Red, Miss Marvel. I could talk all about that, but there's like one of the first news I want to talk about is Lightyear, because Lightyear was released recently, and I could talk about drama. I've already talked about that in the last episode, but there was a new character announced for Disneyland, being Buzz Lightyear. You can now meet Buzz Lightyear at Disneyland.
Are you telling me
We
you
couldn't
couldn't
already?
meet him before? Yeah.
Would you like to meet Buzz Lightyear?
Oh no.
No, I don't want to.
Oh, but so
Oh no.
It's gonna end up looking like Luther from Umbrella Academy.
yeah, he does like this. He looks like, you know, Ryan Gosling in the new Barbie leaks.
Yeah.
He looks just like, I saw this and I'm like, I have to share this. Like, I don't. And so he's classified as the real Buzz Lightyear, and you can still meet the other Buzz Lightyear, who they're now calling Toy Buzz, over Pixar Pier. But this is now the official Buzz
Oh.
Lightyear.
Oh,
So he's
Damn.
not gonna have like one of those heads on.
This
It's just an actual dude.
stupid
Yeah,
head.
it's just a guy. Like,
It's just a feather in a suit. It can
Yeah.
be anyone. Anyone can be Buzz Lightyear.
Yeah, maybe could you like get hired for a day to just walk around with a Buzz Lightyear suit and just be Buzz Lightyear?
I do that for free.
I'm,
Oh,
I've already,
Don't let the mouse extort you, Lena. Know your worth.
Worthless.
No, you're not worthless. I think, to cheer you up, I know you're a big Obi-Wan fan.
Yeah.
So, how about I take you to the new Star Wars So Galactic Star Cruiser hotel experience? This is a new 2-night immersive adventure, and it was announced 2017, and it's like a cruise ship where you depart in pods to go on this Star Cruiser. It's basically a 2-day LARP where you get to build your own like lightsaber exclusive to the ride, drinking this lounge, and there's few issues about it. There's no windows. There's
okay.
you cannot see outside. So I'll get a picture of the.
So in other words, it's 2020 all over again. We're going quarantining in space.
Disney really said we don't need quality of life.
But you get a lightsaber that you can already get in the park anyway at an attraction
Yeah,
for
but
less
this
money.
is a very special lightsaber because it actually comes up and down. It basically you can bring.
Nice.
Sorry,
We're
I'm
just
a
going
child.
to we're going to ignore the not take that out of context, but it can.
I love the bunk beds.
Yeah, this is it's nice and cute. But
I
there's
don't think they would fit like actual that's definitely for the kids, right?
Yeah.
Fetus position. Why do you want the fetus so close to the bed?
yeah, but
That room looks
children.
really nice.
the room
Oh
is
my
it looks nice because when they first released the teaser, it looked awful. All the windows are replaced by TVs, so basically it looks like you're looking into space.
Yeah.
So, but there is a way to leave, and you can only get to go to Galaxy's Edge, which is the Star Wars area of Hollywood Studios, and there's like space shuttles back and forth, and you can go around the hotel or the Star Cruiser and basically do like missions with either the dark side or the First Order in this one, or the Jedi and the rebels. So here's when pricing comes in. You get,
here we go.
for each guest, you get 2 breakfasts, 2 lunches, and 2 dinners, with alcohol and special drinks being extra. If all 3 of us go and we abduct a child, that's $6 grand.
$6 grand.
And you have to pay extra for alcohol.
Yes, and
That should come. That like food
Mhm.
and as much alcohol as you can drink should come free with the. Oh, sorry, excuse my language. With the money that you are paying to get in there, just so you can sleep in a fancy little spaceship. I could go to an Airbnb and paint
Yeah.
the walls a color and just pretend I'm in a spaceship. I could
go to
bring,
IKEA.
no. I could bring an inflatable spaceship Lilo and put it down on my bed in an Airbnb, a really bad Airbnb, and sit in it, and I would have the same experience.
And literally, I could go to prison. No windows.
you get your bunk beds as well.
Exactly.
If it's one of the good ones.
This is the $6 grand asking price is actually the same price as one of the actual cruises. So this begs the question: you can either get a Star Wars experience inside a building, or you can go on a
go on a
boat-
cruise.
Go on a boat to Disney's private island, swim in the ocean with fish,
And how long does the cruise last?
it's usually 5 days. That's the average. So basically, instead of
so-
2 days. And the thing is, if you want like a full 2 weeks at Disney, $6 grand will get you like the Port Orleans Hotel Riverside for tickets and flights included. I've done like pricing, and I'm like, why would you choose this over? Other creators are going like the route of like it's worth the experience if you have the money, but really,
but most
You
people
don't have the
don't have the
money.
money.
you don't.
The only people that have the money are the rich or the privileged. I'm sorry, normal people cannot afford this. It will bankrupt them. It will put them in
For real.
debt. Their first child will not go to college.
They'll have to call their first child Disney in order to pay for that. They'll have to like sign them away as like a rights already.
Mickey Mouse already will take the first child upon birth.
Mickey Mouse claims your firstborn child.
You have to go to Disneyland to have the birth, and Mickey takes the child after cutting the umbilical cord himself.
He has to christen you in the fountain.
And that's an extra $500 to get that done.
The christening, yeah.
There's so much you could do. Especially you could just go on a cruise. For example, on the new Disney Wish that opened on June 29th, just this year. It was officially christened by 3 ambassadors of the Make-A-Wish and embarked on a 3-night christening cruise to the for the media to Castaway Cay. This is I am in love with the concept of the cruises because you get so many like little details and all that. This is the largest ship they've made, and you get like Broadway shows. In this one, it's the Little Mermaid, Disney Seas, The Adventure, and Disney's Aladdin, and they've got their first ever Disney branded attraction at sea called the Aquamouse, which is a water ride with immersive show scenes, music, lighting, special effects. I'm trying to go through this as quickly as possible because there's 3 restaurants. There's the 1923, which is themed around old Hollywood and like how Walt Disney imagined Disney would be like. Arendelle, a frozen dining adventure. Attend the engagement party of Anna and Kristoff. I thought this was cute, but I realised like I'm married, like people are getting their engagement. Really, you want kids running about? Like, it's a bit of a weird thing to have. It's like, oh, it's our engagement dinner. Invite all the children. They're going to keep screaming. There's another one, and it's Avengers Quantum Encounter, which you'd attend a dinner at the Stark Expo on the ship. A diner. Sorry, I went really. You
really embraced your heritage. You know, Merida came through.
I know, like I could see. I felt the arrow like whiz by, and this filled me with the full spirit of.
And then it
like,
turns out your family can turn into bears.
If I could change my fate, would that not?
Would ya?
The dinner at Stark
change
Expo.
your fate?
The dinner at the Stark Expo on the ship.
Warrior, you're gonna change your face.
I am Merida. Sorry, Jack.
It's fine. It's so. This Stark Expo dinner on the ship is hosted by Ant-Man himself, played by Paul Rudd, and you have Evangeline Lilly, Anthony Mackie, Brie Larson, Kerry Croden, Ross Macdon, and Iman Vellani reprising their roles in Marvel Cinematic Universe. However, I wanted to mention this just because, during the scene, Paul Rudd as Ant-Man mentions,
Hi, I'm Scott Lang, but you might know me as Ant-Man.
And I am Hope Van Dyne, the Wasp.
Look, before we start, let me address the elephant in the room. I've heard a lot of chatter out there asking why I didn't shrink down, go in, and kill Thanos in a really creative way. First of all, gross. Secondly, it's much more complicated than that. Allow me to explain.
If only we...
Is this like actual canon, or is this like Star Wars Extended Universe canon?
it's sadly, I have to admit, yeah, it's a extended universe canon, because this whole experience is non-canon, because it has Ultron trying to attack the ship to steal the quantum core that Ant-Man decided to bring to a cruise ship for some reason. And
Because for some reason Ultron is still alive.
yeah, Ultron's always lurking, you never know. And you won't know what's lurking at the Star Wars Hyperspace Lounge.
What?
Something
Ross
called
Aisley.
the Kyber Crystal alcohol.
Ah, yes.
So Lena knows this well.
Well, tell me about it.
I'm going to do a bit of prices right here. Billy, how much would you pay for a cocktail?
How much would I pay for a cocktail? Just a normal cocktail?
What's a normal cocktail?
Couple quid?
Couple quid.
Couple
Hey,
quids.
we have them fairly cheap here in Gibraltar. Couple quid, like £3.50, £4.50.
£3.50. Yeah, that's pretty reasonable.
For like a normal, simple cocktail, I think that's fine.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
fine.
fair enough.
How about $5,000?
But you're already paying that much to stay at the Star Wars
Yes.
place.
So, let me get where is it? I have a video. I
If
want
it
to
costs
show.
$5,000, it better make me smashed for a week. Whoa.
Mhm.
I want to wake up a year after I drink it, not knowing what has happened.
So you get to keep this
Literal
little
coma.
box it's in.
I can make that at home.
However-
DIY, go to IKEA.
The
It's-
cosplayers are quaking.
It's 3 shots.
You
You get inside. There's no other real details of what it is. It's just there's someone who's paid for this. I am trying to find, because I've seen like there's people brought in like the actual cases, and I don't drink alcohol, but it just seems like a waste of money. Like,
just a little bit.
just a little bit of waste of money. And
If somebody has, sorry, I'm going to get a bit real for a second. If somebody has this much money to burn and they are spending $5,000 on
3
three
shots.
shots, I'm sorry, but they never deserve that money to begin with, and I'm freaking
True.
glad that they have burned that money because they don't deserve it. Sips tea.
it goes back to the thing of, I would rather, if it was gifted, I'll be fine with that. But
Oh yeah, if it came out of somebody else's pocket, let's go.
But-
Not mine.
my whole mindset is, if people say like, if you enjoy it, if you really like something, then you're spending the money, you're enjoying it. But some things is a little bit more than like saying like, oh yeah, the common Joe. You can't have like someone just coming to the parks and have this. I think it should be more inclusive, and it just feels even more restrictive.
Mm-hmm.
So
If
anyway,
the Disney experience is already very like restricted to people, especially this experience to like people who have loads of money, it's
Yeah.
like what people are basically paying for is the fact that they can say that they bought it rather than actually drinking it itself.
paying for
and-
bragging rights.
Yeah, and
Literally.
honestly, that's not going to make you cool. Nobody's going to think you're amazing because you spent $5,000 on 3 shots. They're going to think you're an idiot.
You can actually
Newsflash.
You can. I did also some calculations. You buy 42 lightsabers for that price.
I'd much rather have 42 lightsabers.
How much does it cost to make a lightsaber at Disney?
It's like I know Rick. He's purchased it. I think it's like 150.
You know, I get that because
Yeah.
you are going for like the experience. It's a highly sought after thing, and if you really want a cheaper lightsaber, you could find them
There's-
in every toy store ever.
For the Star Wars thing, you do actually go out like basic. I can't even compare Ollivanders and Universal.
I mean, I've seen it. I saw it in an Outside Extra Disney vlog. It showed like the whole process of them like creating the lightsaber,
So
and
you
there's a
get
dude
you get to choose the
who-
parts and like
Yeah.
what element you want, and
Yeah.
I think you're paying for the show, and paying it's less of a show. You're just paying for a drink.
Like that I get because you maybe if you live near Disney and you go to Disney a lot, you can like actually think, okay, I'm gonna save a little bit of my paycheck away so that I can go to Disney, do this lightsaber thing once. I have a lightsaber forever now. Cool. And it's fun. But $5,000.
5,000, and if you really wanted it, and we've not convinced you enough not to get it, the first scheduled maiden voyage is on July 14th, and that's when you'll be able to ride the Disney Wish. Hey folks, this episode's going to be a two-parter. I didn't want to do it this way, but there's so much in the next main matter that it deserves an episode for itself. For now, I have to head away. I'm about to head and get a flight. Maybe if you follow our social media, that's at DisneyPod on Twitter, you might find out where I'm going. Anyway, for now, if it matters, make sure it's a Disney matter. See you all again soon.